Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you would have seen from the title of this video, today I'm going to be showing you guys my Sunday reset routine. I don't really got a plan for this video. I don't know where it's going. You would have seen what I've done this morning. I took my dog for a walk and basically just chilled for a while, but I'm going to go meal prep in a minute because I got work tomorrow, and if I don't meal prep I'll just end up buying sweets from the shop and just eating that. So I got meal prep. I'm also going to journal. I got a few other things to do like stretching and reading, but I'll take you along with me and show you all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's go and meal prep now. So I'm going to meal prep some chicken. I don't know like what to do with it because we don't have pasta, and I already planned to meal prep myself chicken and pasta, but we don't have pasta, so that's just not going to work now, is it? So I think what I might do is cook some peas and maybe have potatoes or something. I don't know, because like I don't want to meal prep potatoes because they feel soggy then, like, do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to eat soggy potatoes tomorrow. Maybe I'll just do chicken and peas for tomorrow and then have something when I come home from work as well. I think I'll do that. Oh my lord, I just almost forgot to take my apple cider gummies. I just seen them in the cupboard and remembered. Oh, I love taking these because they help so much with my bloating. Like since I've taken these, like I'm not bloated apart from when I forgot to take them and I was bloated then. So I love these. And I'm nearly run out and they're sold out. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also guys, if it's such a mess in the background, it's because I do not have a living room. So don't judge. It's not nice, right? So the chicken is currently cooking and I got nothing to do, so I'm just gonna get my cleaning done now for my room. I like to hoover and polish it, and as you can see it's a little bit of a mess. I don't like living in a mess, you know? So I always clean my room every Sunday. I always hoover and polish it. It just, I don't know, like I feel like when you start a new week you want to wake up in the right head sort of space, and I know for a fact if I wake up in a messy room that's gonna affect my mood for the whole day. So I always try to clean my room at least a bit every single day. Chicken's almost done. I've just added some peas on. I'm gonna have some peas, and then for now I'm going to toast myself 2 waffles. I'm not gonna do them for tomorrow and meal prep them just because they'll be soggy. So I'm just gonna have peas and chicken for work tomorrow and have something else then, like tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna toast these. So basically now what I'm going to do is just separate the food. So the plate is what I'm basically having now, and then the pot is what I'm going to be taking to work tomorrow. So we got chicken, got some peas, some here, and then that's it for this one. So I'm just going to pop the lid on and put it in the fridge. And then for today's meal I'm just going to add my waffles. And there we go, simple and easy meal. My day is almost over, so now I'm going to sit down and review my last week and set goals for the next week. I'm going to fill out my bullet journal. I did want to show you guys this a bit because I have found this so helpful so far, and I really like it because when I buy normal like productivity books and journals. It's just sometimes it's things missing in it, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes they're like full of to-do lists and not much stuff to do with like getting out your thoughts on paper. So yeah, this is what I like about a bullet journal, because you can personalize it to you. But I just love it because you can be creative. I'm no artist. I'm not claiming to be an artist, guys, okay? But I just love drawing on it and, like, I don't know, using my creativity. It's just fun, and it's just nice to sit down, relax, get my aromatherapy lamp on, all the candles, and just do my bullet journal. I will show you it. When I first had the idea to do a bullet journal, it got quite confusing because I was watching a lot of people's videos on their journals, and they're all very different. And basically what I picked up is you should just personalize it to you. You shouldn't copy anyone else's or make yours look like anyone else's, because it's just not yours then. I watched quite a few different YouTubers' videos. I watched one girl's, I forgot who she was now, but her journal was amazing. It was all colourful and lovely drawings on it, and I like that side to it. And then I watched another YouTuber's, let me just find the name because I think I actually got this in my life. Yeah, so I watched a video by Pickup Lines, is this one right here. And she done like a really good sort of guide to starting there and getting it going, and then I just went from there and sort of made it into my own. So it's my own little journal and I love it, and I love that I could create it the way I wanted to. I'll just show you a bit of it so you get an idea of what I'm doing. Don't copy mine because then it's not yours, is it? So the first proper page of my journal is a year at a glance. So this basically has all the upcoming months, September to December. Usually people would do January to December, but obviously I'm starting this in September, which is why it goes from September. My next page then is September, and here I've written my goals for this month, and I've added some little ones as well, such as consistently run for 1 time per week, stretch for 5 minutes a day. The next page I got my habits, and here are basically habits that relate to my goals in a way, such as I got my stretch tracker so I can write down if I'm stretching consistently. As you can see, I have not been very consistent with it. But I think you have to remember as well, this journal is not to criticise yourself, is to improve yourself. You're not going to be perfect and you shouldn't be hard on yourself for it. It's a good way to keep track, and then you can be like, right, okay, maybe I'm not doing this enough, maybe I should improve. Next I got my week 1 page, and here I've written down goals, priorities, and just the start of the week basically. So my goals this week was to do 2 YouTube videos. I didn't end up actually doing 2, I've done 1, but oopsie. And then we got the next page. One thing I have found helpful is when I am writing my goals, as you can see here, I just put the priority ones on there. This is because I found when I was putting smaller goals in my journal, I was actually looking more at them and completing them because they were easier, instead of actually focusing on the goals that are more important and that will basically reach me to my end goals, if you know what I mean. So for example, this month my goal is to get my online coaching going, and if I'm just like writing down to-do lists like make my bed, walk the dog, I'm just going to be focusing on completing those and checking those off, rather than the goals that are important, like taking photos or videos for my online coaching, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to get started on getting my next week sorted, and I'm going to do my little weekly review. So yeah. I thought I would talk you through what I'm currently doing at the moment. So here I am doing my reset page. On my reset page, the first thing I've put down is my weekly wins. Weekly wins are basically where you find your wins of every week. What went well, what you've done well, what you're proud of. I try to find at least 3. And the last week I did have a bad week, and I could only find 3 at the most. I couldn't possibly think of anything else. But I fought hard and I managed to pick up 3 things I was proud of. I think it's important to always look at the positives in life, to be more optimistic really. You don't want to be dwelling on the negatives all the time. And I actually used that as number 3 of my weekly wins. I learned not to dwell on the bad happenings in life and look for the positives. After writing down my weekly wins and looking at what I've done well, I go on to my improvements, so what I could possibly improve on next week. As you already know, I've been doing habit trackers. I showed you them earlier. And I take a look back at this a lot when I'm looking at my improvements. For example, I wasn't that consistent with my stretching last week, so that's an improvement for this week, to try and stretch every single day. The past few weeks I have been in a slump, and I think it's important for me to tell you this because you're not alone. We all go through phases where we don't feel motivated, we don't want to do anything, but these are the days that matter most. Okay, so here I am writing my weekly page, so this is on to week 2. I decided to go with like a different sort of colour theme because I went that fussed on the red and green. On the first page I wrote a box for goals, priorities and a notes area. I don't always write in this, but it's handy to have it. And then I make a box for every single day where I basically write my to-do lists, as you would have seen from my journal last week. Here I'm writing in the stuff I know I'm going to be doing through the week, on what days, for example shifts at work. I always write my to-do lists on the actual day because you never know what's going to come up. But that is it, and here is the finished look. After finishing my journal, I set out my stuff for the morning. As I have work early and straight after work I'm going to go to the gym, so I put my gym clothes out as well, so I'm not fussing around when I get home. Before bed then, every single night, I like to read my book as it just relaxes me and it gets me ready for bed. It makes me tired, and not only that, reading is really good for you guys. So do it, like literally. I'm not even lying to you when I say, since I've started reading, I feel so much more smarter and like I use bigger words and stuff. It's actually really weird. But currently I am reading The Hunger Games Mockingjay. If I was to recommend one habit you implement into your routine, it would definitely be reading. It's not even that hard of a habit to stick to. Even if you start off by reading 2 pages a night, you will build on it and you'll learn to enjoy it just like I have. One of my year goals was to read 12 books by the end of the year, and this is currently number 8, so I'm definitely on the right track. But that's all, and now I'm off to bed. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up so other people can see this video, and of course it'll help me. But that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!